Hey snipers, Foster here. First of all, very happy new year, and let's make this a great year for cryptocurrencies. I decided to make a video for you guys about recognizing chart patterns. And not just that, it's also about looking back at what you predicted if it actually was the right pattern that you've identified. As everybody knows, but also for those who are new, in Discord on the Snipers Tube, you have the Trading 101. We see right here, and it has all of the patterns that you would need to trade. Here's my favorite, the flag continuation. Okay, let's switch to Coinigy. TradingView is also a program you can use to do your analysis. I like Coinigy because it's connected to Binance, which I like that exchange. And what we have here is basically what everybody can do. We have a bunch of support/resistance lines, and I put in two lines here which are forming a pennant. And so I drew this one in around here, I believe. And I was like, well, it's got to break out, right? Because it's a pennant. And so it broke out. Not too much, but you know, the trend was broken and we actually moved outside of this, moved through the resistance and on top of the support line, although we broke back a little bit. So this for me is like, hey, I recognize this pattern and something happened. Let's go to Tron because I'm going to show you a couple of these. What we have here in Tron was basically in a very huge descending triangle, and if it didn't break out, it would definitely go down even more. However, it did break out. I did not predict that. However, when this happened, a box appeared right here, just like Naeem likes to point out. So this is a cup. What happened? Right here went down. So I figured, well, there's a handle for me. Let's do this handle. And when I look back, about half a day later, it started to break out. And right now here, there was another, at least that's what I think it is, another cup with a small breakout. I'm not 100% sure about this one, but it was a pattern. And so what I did here, let's go to the 120. When I saw this, I realized, wow, is this, for instance, going to be, I would almost say, the mother of all cups? Let's see. Let's put in a curve from here, there. Like if this was going to be the cup, and we got a handle here, imagine the breakout for Tron. And we're talking, you know, in a matter of a day. Now, this might be wrong, might be completely wrong, but this is how I'm like, hey, I recognize this pattern. Will this happen? So I want to show you guys another one. Verge, I love this one. I love Verge in general, but this one is actually, let's go to the 15 would be a good one. This is actually the first one where I started to practice what I preach right now. Okay, so we have a flag continuation here that I put in. And what happened? Well, there was a breakout. Did I trade this? No, I didn't trade it. I didn't trade Verge. But we have a pretty much strong rise all the way up here. And what happened here, after two tops, a third one started to form. And I was like, hey, maybe this will be head and shoulders. So what happened? It became head and shoulders, and it broke through resistance. It broke through the other resistance, even broke through here, came back. But then there was a pennant, and it broke out again. Let's move this over a little bit. And so what happened here? There was a cup formed. Now, there was a breakout here, but it was really tiny. So I'm a starting trader. I'm all new to this, so maybe this wasn't the right pattern. So I'm not completely 100% sure about this one. But what you can see here, that was a small breakout, although this breakout didn't go sky high. Now, what happened then is that everything went into an ascending triangle. It broke out a little bit, and then it broke out more through all these resistance levels right in here. And so after a while, I drew in two tops, like, is this going to be head and shoulders? And I figured, well, if it's going to be two tops, it's going to go down. That's here, right here. An uptrend, first up, second up, breakout, and trend reversal right down, which happened right here. So I like this one. I can look back. You know, it was here, December 28th, where I was like, hey, this is a flag continuation. So I can look back in the past. And I don't even have to trade any of this. It's just you learn these patterns, you save them. Right here in Konergy, you have a save button on the top right, save the chart layout, and you can load them as well. And it includes the drawings you make plus the trends you have here. I have the RSI and the MACD. Let me go to the last one I want to show you guys, because in the end this is where it's all about, which is that you actually trade on recognizing these patterns. Okay, we are in Stellar here. I think for this one I gotta go to the 5 minutes. I'm gonna go to the 5. Okay, what we got here? We had an ascending triangle, and right here at this point, when it started to bounce off this line goes back more. I decided, because it connects, let me see, the line was a little bit steeper, the first line I drew. The first line I drew was like from here to there. This was more of the line that I drew, but it started to bounce off here. And I realized, hey, if it reaches this support line right here, this previous high, then it's just gonna go. So I put in a trade here, the blue line, right here. At what, 35.10 Satoshi? And I realized the psychological level of 4,000 was right here, which was right around, was it around previous heights? I don't know, it's not. But it's to me it felt like a psychological level, like is it going to cross there or are people going to sell? So I placed a sell order before it reached that 4,000. And here's the result. In 35 minutes I made 12% profit. I guess that's pretty good for 35 minutes of waiting. So yeah, this is basically what I want to show you guys, that if you practice these trends, as you can see here, practice these formations, and you start to try to get better, then you are able to put in trades and basically learn how to make a profit. And then the last one I want to show you is, let me see, let's go here. After this broke out, there was a top, obviously, it had to go down to correct, and then it went up again and down. And I drew in a double top, and usually what happens with double tops? Well, it goes down. And guess what's been happening? It's been going down and then trading sideways. So I hope you really liked this video, my first ever video ever on the internet. Thank you very much for watching, and all I have to say is snipers out.